Good afternoon. I'm Michelle. I'm going to present about our survey, which is we did in McDonald's. So first, introduction. Okay, intro about a customer service. So every company should know about customer needs, and frequently they have to declare the recognizing and all company activity as along with the manufacturing, sales, customer service as well should make a certain customer decline. So customer offering are always a very important and topical due to the fact are able to help to increase customer satisfaction delight with the product and usage of the providing customer service. And a market orientated and focus on the customer, focus on the competitor, and setting in long terms and a short term objective, and coordination of a marketing activity, important and goods of quality system in the business intelligence. Okay, next we go for the background of the McDonald. Okay, founder, the McDonald founder, his name is Richard, and which we can call a Dick, and Rich, which is we can call Mac. So they both are the founder of the McDonald's. So they're trying to find opportunity and felt unavailable in New England. So in 1948, they took a dangerous by means streamlining. They operated in introducing their speeder service system, fixture 15 cents hamburger. So the restaurant's achievement, they lead the brother being franchising their idea 9 becoming operation restaurant. So in the first time when they established their hamburger and McDonald restaurants, they have a 25 products in their menu, and they have 87% revenue. They get 87% maximum in the burger, drinks and fries. And also their service to providing soft drinks, drives, and also they provide 30-second fast service. Their service is a very good and very fast and efficient as well. So currently, continually McDonald's are operating in the USA, European, Asia. So it in future by day, their restaurants and their franchising is a very famous all over the world. So now currently they got 100 countries, more than 100 countries. They have their franchise, McDonald's franchise. So, and next is the problem statement, which is very important, and how they face their problem. McDonald's, how they face their problem. So in terms of facing problem, currently they got introduced the ordering system by technology gadgets. So this is this is advanced technology system, but then certain group of people not flexible to use this kind of service, such as like old people and old generation people. They have faced difficulty to using this gadgets, this system. And also McCafe currently is very famous, so younger generation is really addicted with the McCafe. So McCafe, it's we can drink once a while, it's okay, but then it continuously in long term it's not good and it's not advisable for a healthy food. So another problems that we can consider in the McDonald is healthier food. Healthier, which is we saw McDonald is a fast food. We cannot consider it's a healthy food range. So it's still we have to maintain. Maybe in 1 week a while or 1 month a while, it will be still like in our certain we have to we cannot consider for every day, and it's not consider favorable, or not to say favorable, it's how to say it's healthy wise food, not advisable as a healthy food. And also the price range. So usually upper class people, lower class people, for them the price is okay. upper class and upper middle class people, they can affordable to pay, but lower class people, they can't affordable to pay and buy the foods, the meals. And current situation, lower class people population is high in our country and in Asia. So it might be they will lose customers in terms of the population, in terms of lower class, middle class. I mean lower class people customer. So they lost customer in terms of this kind of population people. These are the problem that they facing, McDonald's facing. Okay, and next is last my part is a research objective. Okay, based on our assignment research, our survey, what are the objective? Based on our research objective is a study relation amount, providing expectation, meal satisfaction and previous value, customer satisfaction and behavior, intention and rapid food, McDonald and franchising in Malaysia. And also we have three main objectives based on this assignment. How efficient the service, how efficient of the quality and service of a McDonald, and also the connection among carrier service quality and food quality, previous value, customer satisfaction inside the McDonald. And next, look the relationship among purchase, satisfaction, behavior, intention in the McDonald. And last, relation among carrier, grade, food grade and previous fee and behavior intention. So these are the main research objective of our project. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, Miss Jana. Hope you're doing good. Sorry for this look. The barber shop haven't opened. Okay. Today my point of presentation will be two: second data collection and a research approach. So I'll just go and simple and short, I think, about what I'm going to tell. Okay. First, second data collection is a data already been collected through primary source, which is include books, personal books, newspaper, website and everything like that. Okay. Example of some of the second data can be collected will be social media, website. Okay, can be collected in Facebook or Instagram like that. Okay, when current generation are more active in expressing their feedback honestly. Okay, there's a one product which is released by McDonald's recently, which is burger Shogun Samurai. So I went to the website and I found out that it advertised in Facebook. So I can see that in short of time there's a lot of comment inside. So there's a people are more active to show their feedback and everything, which is as I studied, which is about the product burger, which is they say the burger is not so juicy, the food the not so nice, and then they even got told about the staff at right to not so friendly, so rude and everything. So we can find out that people are very active in what they say social media currently nowadays. Okay, and then in current generation, yes, so compared to you can go and survey, like do a survey every day, like you basically get a 10 to 15 people a day. So in Facebook or Instagram you just put a product and I'm sure that in just one day you will receive 100 comments and honest comment from them. So easy to get the data from the second data collection. All right, so you can improve that on basic on that. Okay, second topic is a research approach, which is a plan and procedure that consists of step, approach, assumption, detailed data collection, analysis, and interpretation. Okay, which is data collected from article, project report, interview, survey, more detail, which is called research. We have to research and collect the data, not by the Facebook, not by social media secondary, because we won't know who. So this one will be more detailed. So there is a survey I found. Due to the MCO, we can't go out and do a survey. So I just do in a net. I found in the internet there is a research survey done by UK students on behalf of the client, which is McDonald, about McDonald Malaysia on students' perception toward McDonald Malaysia, the students. So in the interview they collect a sample of 100 full-time students area of Selangor. So including online survey, view, direct point, more like that. Okay, will be easy for them to explain to the customer, which is McDonald, about the students' perception on Malaysia McDonald's. Okay, and the data, from the data they collected, okay, we found out that compared to other competitors, fast food competitors, students are McDonald's are well known among students, 34% more well known to students. And then in the current trend, we've got out that they prefer, students more prefer gather in McDonald's due to Wi-Fi internet service, where we can see that 30% visit restaurant for the dining meals, where the rest 23% for the internet access, group discussion, visit McDonald's for friend gathering or chit chat session. Okay, and then research also found out that students are very knowledge about the nutrition, but they are not giving anything about the nutrition. They are just don't bother about the nutrition. Students are having a lack of health awareness lately, and more consumer students are going because of the delicious taste. I'm sorry, even I'm also sometimes. Okay, and then researcher also found out that current delivery and drive-through session are very convenient in the point of view of consumers. We can know the MC also, delivery service is one of the hottest. Okay, and a lot of them just wanted to grab fast meal and then run away. Very easy, it's called fast food. Okay, delivery service also helps students where they do not have their own transport, will help them as just a phone call, and then show the majority students and 20% of the students felt pricing of the McDonald's like easy for them also, very low price and a good meal. Okay, so this is the data collected from the internet, from the research survey. So that's all of my session. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bhuvaneshwari, and today I would like to explain about contact method and sampling plan. Okay, let's go. So first is contact method. Contact method is about researching about a company's service. Is a stepwise process which involves several activities such as identifying the company's problem, gathering relevant data, and ultimately analyzing the gathered data for the sole purpose of decision making by a higher management. Typically, these contact methods include mail questionnaire, telephone interview, personal interview, and various other online technologies. So we are choosing mail questionnaire method to complete our survey about McDonald's customer service. The mail questionnaire is a classic primary data collection method. It is very valuable because it can be used to collect massive amount of primary data for a very lower cost per respondent. Remember that we do need to calculate the labor cost of crafting the survey and processing the data once it comes back to us. So for the sampling plan, so we have to know about what is sampling plan first. So sampling plan is the method is a statistical process of selecting few representatives from the population called as a sample, on the basis of which the characteristic of the total population can be ascertained. Since the sample selected should be reflect the true characteristic of the population, the researcher must decide which sampling method should be used. The sampling method can be classified as a random sampling method and non-random sampling method. So this is the sampling plan result. So for the gender, we have 29% of female and 71% of male respondents. So from this, we can know that males are more interested likely in McDonald's. For age, from 41 respondents, we have 49% of 23 to 27 age. The second highest is 34%, which is from 28 to 35 years. The following age are 18 to 22, which is only 12%. For the race, 53% are Indians. In our survey, they are largest community that consume McDonald's. The second will be 36% of Malays, and the remain is 10% from Chinese. For the occupation, 59 of them are non-executive and 29% of them are executive. Unemployment is about 11%, and lastly 1% are the students. For the income, The 37 percentage are from 2001 to 3000, and the 32 percentage are from 1005 ringgit to 2000, and the 19 percentage is from 1000 to below, and the only 12% are from 3000 ringgit to 4000. So that's all for the sampling plan result. Thank you.
A very good evening to Miss Jana. The product that we choose for our final project is McDonald's. So firstly, I'd like to talk about the definition of primary data collection. So primary data collection can be defined as the data that is collected by a research through a research from a first-hand sources using methods such as survey, interviews and experiments. Primary data is something generated out of the research project in mind and gathered directly from the primary resources. Based on that, primary data is what being used in our research of McDonald's. The methods of survey will be conducted through surveys and questionnaires to observe the consumers of McDonald's. Primary data is the most applicable method as the taste and interest of consumers through variance time to time, and using the secondary data might not giving the right and relevant outcome. So this is the definition of primary data collections. So basically, in a short explanation is everything based on the surveys, interviews and experiments. So next I would like to talk about the research instruments. Research instruments is a tools used in developing a researcher's objective in carrying out their studies. So in our products, these instruments are something being used on how does the survey being delivered to the response and being communicated to the individuals who attempts to do the survey. So this is the research instruments where the delivery to the response and being communicated with individual who attends to the survey. So like our product, we are doing a survey based on that. So based on the surveys, that is the outcome of the research instruments. Next will be the method. Primary data analysis is initially analysis of data collected for researchers or student or study. The choices of data analysis methods depend on the type of data collected, qualitative and qualitative. Based on our research, this is qualitative as we did survey of questionnaires. Qualitative data collected when research really on measurements or assigning numerical values to units to indicate the relative levels or degrees of the variable under investigation. The primary data analysis method will help us identify the current interests and cultures among the consumers. Next, the last one is result. Based on the result of the survey, McDonald's is more well known of the consumers often visit McDonald's more than other fast food restaurants. From our research survey, also found out that the current delivery and drive-through service are very convenient in the point of view of the consumers, as a lot of them they just wanted to grab a fast meal and they are rushing time. Not only this. Let's say if drive-through, even they can make a call and order the food for those who don't have these transportations. And also so far overall of the survey that we got is overall all positives. So that's all from my part. Thank you, Miss Jana.
Okay, hi, I'm Dineshwari here. So I'm going to present about results and findings. Okay, in the result and findings, we have the first question will be for the questionnaire is the gender. From 41 respondents, 29 is female and 71 is male. From this, we can say that male are more interested likely in McDonald's. Second is age. From 41 respondents, 49% of age range is 23 to 27, and second highest will be 34%, will be 28 to 35% of people. So these are the two age group that we mainly targeted for. So age 23 to 27 and 28 to 35. For thirdly, to say is from 41 respondents, 53 of them is Indian. In our survey, the largest community consume McDonald's is them. Secondly will be 39% of Malay and only 10% of Chinese. In terms of occupation, 41 respondents from it, we have 49 of them is non-executive, they are normal workers, and 29% of them is executives, and only 11% of them is unemployed, and only 1% of them is students. So going forward is income. From 41 respondents, and 37% are earning salary range of 2,000 to 3,000, and 32% of them is 1,000 to 2,000, they are 19%, and RM 1,000 below, they are only 12% of them, and only 0% will be in 3,000 to 4,000. And the following question is, how quick and accurate was the speed of services? From 41 respondents, they are 71% are said good, and only 90% of them said is excellent. And the following is, how would you rate the staff stability to meet your needs? 61% of them is said is good, and only 29% of them said is excellent. And would you recommend McDonald's to restaurant to your friends and family? And 88% of them said yes, they would recommend it, and only 50% said they won't recommend it. And they also asked a question, please rate your visit to value of the money. 82% said is satisfied to visit or value for the money. Only little range say it's better to not be happy to visit. And how hard to order, how easy is to order, and 45% of them said it's easy to order, only 43% said it's average. So normally it's average is the result of the survey. And for the effectiveness of the promotion, 57% said it's good, and only 27% said excellent. How offensive use McDonald's webpage? 42% said it's below average, and 24% said it's average. How responsive McDonald's been to question concerned on the product? And they said it's excellent service, and secondly they say quality of fast delivering. And how fast the food was served once you order? 60% said it's fast, and 25% said is not average. And why do you prefer McDonald's? Mainly they are looking for services over price differences. And what drives you to McD is actually 41% said is quality of McDonald's, and how often they will be eating. 67% said they will go and visit McDonald's once a month, and 26% said they will only visit once a week. And in their own words describe about McDonald's, they said overall they said it's very good, and there will be said like 45%, and 23% said is average. And how you evaluate the taste of McDonald's foods? They said about 49% of them say is excellent, and 37% said is below average. And how you rate the hygienic of them? They said is 51% is good, and 23% is excellent. Okay. Conclusion of this survey is actually McDonald's has been successful operating within food industry through the strategy and quality standards that really hits the market range in our normal fast food industry. They are one of the top leading there. They have a tremendously growth, and they already reached the point that they have made a lot of surveys, and their market of stage is really good. And McDonald's also already effectively gained entry to most challenging markets. They just win over all the markets, and they have a strong sense of quality services and customer satisfaction they're using all these while. And for recommendation, McDonald's increased both customer satisfaction and brand loyalty. They have created a trend name, and they have their own brand loyalty, and they have their own